If you don't need to get out, please stay home. There is a reason why so many schools and businesses have decided to close today, and it's because of the icy road conditions. Lauren Crawford has been monitoring these conditions all morning long across North Texas. And Lauren, you've seen dozens of crashes and vehicles that have spun out.
Yeah, and speaking of Madison, we're getting an up close and personal look at the North Central Expressway right here at Walnut Hill. This is where a crash just cleared. You can see right here in your screen the tire marks. There was 3 cars that were involved. Emergency trucks were lining this area on the North Central Expressway, but these are the kind of conditions that we are seeing with this whole layer coated of ice and snow just built up, and with these freezing temperatures, as we've been talking about, it's not getting any better today. So I want to compare the best and the worst conditions across the Metroplex. Starting off in Tarrant County, you can see 35W. Roads are pretty passable, I will say. This is really the best that I've seen all day. Those TxDOT crews have been working on these main priority roads, and so far they've been pretty clear and smooth this morning. But other areas, like in the northeast portion of the Tarrant County area, that's where you have Northwest 287 if you are heading towards Eagle Mountain, and that's where you see some worse conditions. You can see it doesn't look like any of the roads have been treated out here. So again, moving along to Dallas County, where we are seeing some better and worse conditions. This is right here on the Woodall-Rogers Freeway. That's where we saw a ton of vehicles stalled over the weekend, but it looks like it has cleared up a little bit. So cars are moving through there. But other areas like Highway 67, Madison, look, I mean, you can't even see any of the lanes there. So just keep that in mind for you. And I do want to toss it out to Trevor Sahaki. He has been following all the roads in Dallas for us this morning. And Trevor, where are you at right now, and what are you seeing out there on the roads?
Yeah, Lauren, so we're on 820 right now. We're heading kind of towards Haltom City, if you will. And like you've said all morning long, excuse me, the roads around Tarrant County are actually quite good. Let's take a look outside our dash right now. You can see this is 820, and it is basically dry on this part of it. But as we take this exit, you can see it's really the side roads and all of these on-ramps and off-ramps. That's where things can get dicey. This one's a little bit better. But of course, as you look off to my right, you can see that's where the road basically hasn't been treated at all. And that's really where the problem is going to be for anyone out on these roads today. It's not going to be 20. It's not going to be 30. As you said already, it's not going to be 75 or any of these major roads. As we take this right turn right here, you can see this is where the roads really start to be untreated. This is where it could really get dicey because, you know, under all this snow, it is providing a little bit of grip on those tires, but there is ice under all this snow. And even though the sun is out and it's melting and it's helping, you know, show where you can go, that sun and those wind chills and everything, it is not going to help unfreeze, or I should say rather melt all of this ice that is underneath these roads right here. So still very dangerous for folks out there. You definitely want to stay home if you can and stay safe, everyone. Madison, back to you.
Gives folks a good idea of what to expect as they do think about maybe getting out to do anything today.